In this video, I'll present some of the features that were recently added to Joplin's Inline Tag Navigator plugin, version 2.5.0. I've been using inline tags for organizing my information and task management in Joplin for over a year now. It became essential to my workflow. I tag everything with priorities, dates, colors, projects, people, whatever. But I kept hitting limitations. I had tasks scattered across my project notes, meeting notes, clipped articles, and so on. And while I could search very efficiently for tags, it was hard to organize the results to reduce the clutter. So for this release, I focused on these gaps. Let me show you what I built to solve my workflow problems. Now, Tag Navigator has supported sorting in table views for about 6 months already, but this release extends the same power to any search result and any kind of node view, not only tables. And here's what I realized. Any kind of tag can be used for sorting, and I could even sort by multiple tags at the same time. Let me start with the obvious use case, getting my urgent tasks to the top. The real power is that this works on any tagged content. My concert reviews by date, my album collection by rating, my meeting notes by urgency. But before I show you more advanced features, let me quickly show you one setting that unlocks the full power of date-based sorting. This will make everything else I'm about to show you work smoothly. Here's an important detail about sorting. For Tag Navigator to sort by any tag, it needs to be either nested or have an assigned value to it. That's why I used hashtag p/1, p/2, and p/3 in a nested way for priorities. For dates to sort properly, I need to configure Tag Navigator to use nested date patterns. I can make dates hierarchical using the format year/month/day instead of the default format for dates. This creates a proper nested structure where all dates are organized under the year prefix. This way, date tags integrate perfectly with the sorting features that I'm about to show you. The order of the notes in the result panel is determined this way. The tag with the minimal or maximal value is chosen to represent a note when sorting the notes. But I wanted more control over how items are organized within each note in the panel. By default, entire sections or line groups in the note are sorted and move up or down based on the tags that they have. But sometimes I wanted individual tasks to sort to their proper priority positions within each note or project. That's where result grouping comes in. Split items gives me the finest control. Individual tasks sort by priority within each note. There are other grouping methods that are available too, like group by heading that keeps sections of the note intact, or group adjacent lines that handles different note structures. Each has its place depending on how you organize your content. What's useful is that in the latest release, I can get the grouping method individually for each saved query, depending on what I'm trying to do. The query saves everything, the tag filters, the sorting criteria, and now the grouping method too. The grouping setting can become part of the saved query, so I can instantly return to the exact view that I need. All I need to do is to add result grouping as a field to the saved query in the note. The complete documentation of saved queries appears in the link below in the video description. Now, here's another frustrating thing. Look at these recurring tasks scattered across my notes. I was tagging them with specific dates like June 1st, but every time the deadline passed, I had to manually calculate and update the next occurrence of the task. I needed tags that would automatically stay current. So now I can tag my monthly tasks with hashtag month/01, and it always points to the first day of the current month, or use the week tag that points to the beginning of the current week, in addition to daily tasks tagged by today. But sometimes I do need to convert these relative dates to absolute ones for a fixed deadline. So let me take this task and lock it to a specific date by running the command replace date tags. I can shift today and week date tags by days, such as today +10, or shift the month tag by month. Here's where it all comes together. Let me build this layer by layer. So we started with sorting by dates. Let me add another layer to this sorting and sort by priority as well. And now, let me add a third layer and sort by color too. So now I have a perfect hierarchy for task management. I have all my tasks grouped by topic or context. Within each topic or context, they are sorted by priority and date. And this instant dashboard brings to my attention exactly what I need. This has taken my Joplin task management to the next level. I sort and group to create the view I need for the current task, sometimes by priority, sometimes by date, sometimes by project or context. I set complex configurations as queries so I can return to them instantly. But sometimes I need a different perspective on the same data. That's where Kanban boards come in. In the next video, I'll show you how Tag Navigator's Kanban view transforms these sorted and grouped tasks into Kanban boards. See you soon.